confusion and delay. A few hours later, Thomas awoke, tired but excited for the day ahead. He looked all around the station and took in all the new sights and sounds in front of him. He then spoke to Annie and Clarabel. "Morning, Annie. Morning, Clarabel." But there was no reply. Thomas looked over and realized his friends were no longer beside him. "Annie? Clarabel? Where are you?" He suddenly heard a chorus of voices from a nearby siding. "Thomas!" "Bust my buffers!" he cried. "How did you get over there?" "Don't worry, I'm coming to get you."
Hello everyone, welcome to the next episode with Thomas and Friends.
It looks like those troublesome trucks are still in the way. We need to move them before we can rescue Annie and Clarabel.
So yes, hello, welcome, I'm the Geek Daddy. Welcome to another episode with Thomas and Friends on Train Sim World 5. Very recently released. At time of recording it is release day. We've been streaming some Thomas and we've also been working through the story. We did the first episode in the stream. The second episode, Devious Diesel, is going to be on the channel if it's not already, and this one will follow. This is part 3 of the story, but video number 2 in the series of videos that we're going to do with Thomas. So we have awoken, or Thomas has awoken, as you can tell, to find that Diesel has moved Annie and Clarabel, and we have to go and rescue them. So we're going to go forwards now, we're going to do that. I hope you enjoy the video. Send Thomas down the line. There we go. Thomas blowing his whistle. The animation is great for him when he blows the whistle. He blinks. Really nice touch. Forward we go. We've got to go and move the trucks that Devious Diesel was moving in the last episode. A little bit of shunting work for Thomas. Now we just have to wait for the level crossing. They are going a bit fast. Yeah, the only reason that I'm doing it this quickly is just to get it done, really. Don't want to derail Thomas though, so we will slow down.
troublesome trucks are always causing confusion and delay.
You have caused confusion and delay, Thomas. Yes. Not Thomas this time, it was Diesel. We've got to move the trucks out of the way. Right, I was trying to find a decent camera angle. Right. Stop Thomas here. Stop. Now we just put the trucks where we put them with Diesel, I think. We're doing the reverse of what Diesel did. Look at that face. We don't want that camera angle, we can't see what we're doing.
The track is clear now, so we can go and collect Annie and Clarabel.
There we go. So we uncouple from the troublesome trucks. And we drive forward. Just going to try and have a closer look at Thomas. Right. Wait for the level crossing to change again. I'm trying. They've really done a really good job on the detail, haven't they? I've got to say, I love it. Right. Come on, Thomas, let's go and get Annie and Clarabel.
Hello, you two. It's good to see you're both okay. But how did you get here? We don't know, Thomas, cried Annie. Perhaps an engine from this railway put us here, thinking we were just ordinary coaches. That is strange, said Thomas, puzzled. Maybe it was by accident.
It wasn't an accident.
But we can't stand here all day, he added. We still have a lot to do before the special event tonight, and now we're running late, so we need to hurry.
So off we go. We've got Annie and Clarabel now. We've freed them from the troublesome trucks. They're not aware that Diesel is here, which is interesting. Up to that signal again, and then I expect we'll reverse and be alongside the platform properly. We'll see. There we are. Yet again, we wait for the level crossing. Like that. We should be good to go.
Thomas arrived at the platform, and the passengers began to climb aboard Annie and Clarabel. As he was waiting, Mr. Peters walked up and greeted him warmly. Morning, Thomas. I hope you and your coaches are feeling well rested and ready for work. Good morning, Mr. Peters, sir, smiled Thomas. We certainly are, and we're looking forward to starting our journey. I'm sorry we're running a little late this morning. That's all right, Thomas, said Mr. Peters kindly. Just make sure you try and make up for the lost time. I'll try, sir, puffed Thomas. Mr. Peters smiled. That's a good engine, he said. Our passengers are our top priority here on the West Somerset Railway, and we must do everything we can to ensure that they all have a wonderful time. Don't worry, sir. We'll make sure they all have a great time. That's what I like to hear, continued Mr. Peters. It looks like you're almost ready to go. But I'll be sure to come and find you later and see how you're getting on.
The Somerset accent, it just tickled
And with
me.
that, he turned and walked away to attend to other things.
The voice work on this is great.
Thomas was still waiting for the last of the passengers to get on board, and he was eager to set off. Luckily, he didn't have to wait for long. It looks like everyone's on board, called Clarabel. We're ready to go now, Thomas, said Annie. That's good, puffed Thomas. Let's get going and see if we can make up for lost time.
And there we go. That's another episode complete. What will happen next? Join me on the next video and we'll find out. Take care for now. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.